Hey guys, welcome back to a new playthrough. Actually quite an unexpected choice. I recently bought the PS4 Pro for Gran Turismo Sport and for Ratchet & Clank, which I still have to play, the latter one. The Gran Turismo Sport, I'm currently I think 30% into the playthrough. And then I was somehow yesterday, my eye caught Killzone Shadowfall, and I was like, man, that's also one of my my classic PlayStation games. I've played them all, and I really like them. So I went out and got a second-hand copy today, and yeah, I thought, why the hell not? Let's just do a playthrough in between on Killzone Shadowfall. Looks pretty cool. It's already pretty old, but on the PlayStation Pro the frame rate is a bit better. And at least the menu is in 4K. I'm not sure what the game itself will be. Yeah, I'm excited. It's majorly action-paced frantic shooter. So it's a bit in the theme of my before last playthrough, being Crisis 1, which was also a pretty frantic shooter. But by the way, I'm not sure. It depends on when I will upload this and when I will upload Gran Turismo. Whether it will be whether Crisis is my before last playthrough or my last playthrough. But yeah, that's a technicality. I just it's super irrelevant, but I had to speak it out to get that out of my system. That's my obsessive compulsiveness rearing its ugly head. Anyhow, yeah, let's go shooting a bit more. And I turned off the HUD in the options and the crosshair. I turned them all off. Hopefully it will be playable as such, because that's like the most cinematic experience. I really dislike modern HUDs with that much distraction and symbols and colors and flashy icons and just super unimmersive. So I hope the game will be playable without any HUD. We will be playing on the hardest difficulty level. Okay, for the record, I will show you that HUD section. I just went through it. This is all the same. Controls are actually super straightforward. Exactly what you would like for a straight up shooter. And also the button mapping is, it looks really like it's supposed to be. Everything here 100% audio, display, crosshair off, HUD off. That's what I changed. The 30 FPS lock, it was already off. So maybe that's because this game, I'm not sure whether it got a PS4 Pro update patch. Maybe that's why it's turned off by default, I'm not sure. Language English, connection not relevant, quick options not really relevant. Controller, we already were there, so that was about the options. Start a new campaign on hard difficulty mode. Let's get right into it. Looking forward.
The war between the Vectins and the Helghast ended in seconds. They call it the Terracide. 1 billion lives lost in the petricite fires that swept Helgen's surface, reducing it to nothing more than a lifeless rock. In the days that followed, an uneasy truce was negotiated and a settlement was reached. The survivors were to be given refuge on another world. Vecta, home of those responsible for Helgen's destruction. Half of the planet was given over to the survivors, and the Vectins that lived there were forced to leave. This was no longer their home. This was New Helgen.
Okay, I guess we are Vecta, Earthlings, and that are the Hellguests. I'm not sure whether I find them as intimidating as the first two kill zones, or even the third three. I'm not sure how many there were. 3, I guess.
Time to leave.
Yeah.
Can't take everything. Just what we need.
I now have flashback of that number.
Listen, I know this is tough, but we don't have a choice. We have to get to the wall. We'll be safe on the other side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look out for you. I need you to do the same for me, okay?
With your yellow gun.
You're gonna be my second in command. Let's go.
Anyway.
Coming, Dad.
I now. Oh, I'm a child. I have flashbacks now of Killzone 3, the last level.
Hey, where's my second in command?
The last level on hardest difficulty was like extremely hard. I hope I will not encounter a wall like that. Eventually I did manage, but it was like this whole room, big room with Hellguest storming in continuously from the side, from the back, from the front. It was super frantic. Also, what I wanted to say is I think Guerrilla still is a Dutch developer, actually from Amsterdam. I'm also from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. So that is, has some little extra cool twist for me. I find for such a small country as we are, we do not have a lot of major game developers, like the United States has, for instance. So it's cool that this is one of our game exports. And I will check what the resolution is. And it's indeed 4K, so that's cool. So I guess there was some kind of update patch for the PlayStation Pro. Okay, but here we go. We are a child, so this is some kind of prequel section. The only thing, I'm not sure whether I like the art design, or not art design, but the direction they went with this planet. I like tropical and green. I like it. That's also beautiful in Crisis and stuff. But for me, Killzone is really moody and dark, and the previous titles had more of a wasteland feel to them, like this pretty prosperous environment we're in now. So of course I'm not sure what's coming up. Maybe everything will go to hell, but and it will end up like a depressive shithole. But I hope I can make clear what I'm trying to say. With that Killzone is like this, almost Nazi-esque like world, which would actually maybe even benefit from being in black and white. That's how depressing it could be, or how it had quite a serious tone in my book. And this, of course, looks way more cheerful. This looks more like Nathan Drake also checking out his own apartment. But whatever, let's see. We're second in command. And I'm pretty sure that
This way, quick.
that our father will be killed. Because that will do some character building. That we have like this major grudge against the Hellguest. I'm just checking the texture quality. Looks pretty okay. Because Killzone is, of course, known, all the games in the series, for the amazing graphics.
Don't be scared.
Yeah.
Lucas, no!
wow, they just shot a child. Hey, hello. This looks also a bit like Half-Life, huh? With the intro scene. Hey, can we move? People's...
Come on, Lucas. It's time to leave. Can't take everything. Just what we need. Listen, I know this is tough, but we don't have a choice. We have to get to the wall. We'll be safe on the other side. I'm gonna look out for you. I need you to do the same for me, okay? You're gonna be my second in command. Let's go.
Aye, 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 sir.
Coming, Dad.
Cool skateboard. Wish I could still skateboard.
This way. Wait.
It's a cool room all around, I must say.
Over here.
Just checking in the environment a bit and getting to grips with the speed of the controls and yeah, just acclimatizing to the game world.
Come on.
By the way, very cool that turning off the HUD indeed means fully off. In Crisis, I had to mod for like 2 days to cut it out myself, the HUD. It wasn't even possible to disable
We're
it.
gonna be okay, Lucas. I promise. This isn't forever. We'll be back. This is Vecta. This is our home. And it always will be. I want you to remember that. Okay? Now don't make any noise and stick to the shadows. Come on.
I still don't understand what the story is. Which planet got destroyed by whom? Oh shit. Damn. Shooting a child, man. That's pretty rough. Anyways, again, compliments to the developers. There aren't a lot of developers that give you the option of completely turning off the HUDs. Almost all games currently are made foolproof. Like to appeal to a wide
We have to be quiet.
an audience as possible. So they make it really like
Wait here. Don't move until I tell you.
more like a movie than a game. Like little big arrows, go here, do this, do that. While a game actually is also trying to figuring stuff out for yourself.
As long as we're smart, we'll be fine.
And getting a sense of accomplishment along the way.
Okay, Dad.
And that is only what you get when you have to, for instance, don't have too much hints and tips and stuff via the HUD.
Give up. Okay, we're clear.
Come on! Is that one of us? Who are you, Sly? What are you doing here?
There are suitcases on the side of the road. We've been seeing access to these buildings, you know. There are some still hiding. Now, yes, to make sure that
But I thought they had like this truce. So what's up with this war zone? And I'm a bit lost.
show us details. We have something
Looking forward to killing some Helgas. Although I must say they don't look as frightening as in the earlier games. As I think I mentioned before. Or Then I'm more talked about the environment, but also the characters themselves. In the other games they had like this long, almost leather black Nazi jackets or coats. Well, now it always a bit more colorful and modern and yeah. By the way,
Is this your kid? I'm taking him to the wall.
Looks like you're gonna need some help.
also
Your shadow
cool
marks,
this.
right?
I cannot even.
Why are the Hellgas doing this to us? There was an agreement.
Yeah.
We were guaranteed safe passage out
Hey,
of here.
buddy, I don't like it any more than you do. But until you get to the wall, it's their rules. Like I said, you're gonna need some help.
You can get us to the wall safely.
Look, the south crossing is closed, so we're gonna have to take the long way around. We've wasted enough time here already.
What's your name?
Sinclair.
I'm Michael Kellen. This is my son, Lucas. We're gonna go back outside. I want you to stay close to me and don't make any noise, okay? You're doing great. I'm trusting you.
Dad's a smart man, kid. Let's go.
It's pretty cool being like a child. I don't even remember being this small, that indeed you had to look up all the time.
It's on the road. Hurry! Move! Stay together. Keep moving.
This is like
Shut up and get moving.
a flashback of life itself.
What's wrong?
The door is jammed.
My life.
Something blocking that door. There's a hole in the roof. One of us might be able to squeeze through, drop down, and clear what's blocking.
I can do that.
We need to move. It's too late to turn back now. He's the only one small enough to fit through there.
Come on. Once you get up there, I want you to stay on sight. And I want you to go straight for the hole, okay?
Sure.
Seems like a good kid.
He's always had his own way of doing things.
He's braver than some of the adults around here.
This is more the Killzone vibe. This color scheme.
We don't have time. Let's go.
Yeah, but there are too many cool things lying about. Are these collectibles? I'm not even sure what the pickup button is, but because I do think there are collectibles in game here. Folders, audio files, something else. Something else. 4 categories of collectibles, I guess. Audio, folder, a newspaper thingy, and a book thingy.
Over here.
Yeah, just checking out the graphics and the lighting.
Lucas, we couldn't have done that without you.
Let's go. Keep it low.
Petricide Power Reaps Factory. Born Forces Work Forges Progress. Yeah, I like those Nazi sayings. Arbeit macht frei. Work makes free. That was what was on the Camp Auschwitz entrance gate. Really cynical.
What are you doing?
Take no chances.
No, I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, you signed up for my help. This is it. Worry about your conscience when we're on the other side. Come on. We're not far from the wall.
Cool, those vertical hovering towers. Or ships, whatever it are. Yeah, they're still a bit frightening. God damn it. But they're also a bit comical, like they have like these super round glasses on. Almost.
Alright, listen up. It's just up ahead. There's still a lot of danger. Wait here while I check things out.
You hear that, Lucas? We're almost there, but we gotta be careful.
Oops.
This way!
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I have to jump. Oh.
Targets apprehended.
Lucas, stay behind me. Wait! Wait! We were promised safe passage. Please. I got my son with me. We're unarmed. Hey, stop! Stop! You can't do this. This is our home, too!
No! What's wrong with him? Why isn't he moving?
Damn it.
What's gonna happen to me?
Well, looks like you're gonna have to stick with me, kid. Come on. We'll be okay once we get to the other side of the wall. Come on.
Holy shit. It was of course super expectable. Can you imagine if you're just a kid in a war zone without parents? What the hell are you gonna do? Except...
Well done, Lucas. You're the youngest cadet ever to be admitted to the Shadow Marshal Academy. You should be proud. I know if your father was here, he'd feel the same way. All our people want is to be kept safe. That means taking the fight to the Helghast. It means crossing the wall. No matter what they do. Still Vector over there. One day you're gonna get it back. For all of us. The Shadow Marshal program is honored to have you, Lucas. You know where you have to go. And you know what happens if you get caught. You're let out on a wall in chains. The bag over your head. Paraded. You're mocked. And then executed.
You have no idea how sickening this is to us. Forced to live here, alongside the people who destroyed our planet. Then there are people like you, Lucas Kellen, judging us, treating us like we are the criminals. This wall won't protect you forever, Shadow Marshal. We'll march through it and take the rest of your city.
Try it. It won't be as easy as the last time.
Oh yeah, without a HUD, I'm not sure whether there's a button prompt or anything.
Halt! By the supreme command of Lady Herovisari, and in accordance with Statute 8 of the Peacetime Convention, we hereby sanction the release and exchange of detainees, and for them to be returned immediately.
God damn it, without a HUD, it's unclear that there was a button prompt or anything. No. Is this unskippable?
You have no idea how sickening this is to us.
Okay, then just to be sure, I'm gonna put the HUD on because for this little section, I don't want to watch this again and again. Controller, display, HUD, on. And you will probably immediately see. Oh, it's not even that
Forced to live here.
in your
alongside
face.
the people who destroyed our planet.
Some moral ambiguity going on here. Maybe we are.
And there are people like you, Lucas Kellen, judging us, treating us like we are the criminals.
Maybe we're not as innocent as the blameless hero.
This wall won't protect you forever, Shadow Marshal. We'll march through it and take the rest of your city.
Try it. It won't be as easy as the last time.
Halt!
I must say, I find unskippable cutscenes really
Herovisari.
retarded.
In accordance with Statute 8 of the Peacetime Convention, we hereby sanction the release and exchange of detainees, and for them to be returned immediately.
No. The HUD is not even that intrusive. Cool, this is the location of, I think, pre-release footage. Like, for commercial purposes, advertising purposes. Like at the gaming conferences, they have like these teaser videos. And it was, I think, here. It looks pretty familiar, that's cool.
They're not seeing what I'm seeing. The intel speaks for itself.
They don't agree.
Well, Minister, we're gonna have to convince them. I have to go. Excuse me. Welcome home, Lucas.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be back.
The men might appreciate what you did, but it wasn't smart. You're too important to this operation. God damn it, you're too important to me.
I had to, sir. Getting captured was the only way those men were getting out alive.
Luckily, we had someone to trade.
Who was she?
Codename's Echo. Chancellor Vasari took a keen interest in getting her back. Besides the fact that she's a half-breed, we've got nothing on her. Let me show you something.
As ruler of New Helgen, I will not
I take it you've seen this.
the same mistakes of the past. We must protect
Negotiations
our
broke down days ago.
not yield
The
to
government's
those-
running, playing out options. I can tell you they won't fight me.
Since when did we start relying on politicians?
That's my boy. Look, I know I'm asking a lot after everything you've been through, but I need your help. We're on the brink, Lucas. One wrong move and this all blows up in our face.
Whatever I can do, sir.
It was a recon mission across the wall. Infiltrating military communications, troop movements, and logistics. We need hard evidence, then we can strike.
What happened?
We don't know. That was 2 hours ago. We've heard nothing since. I need you back in there. Contact me when you've located the crew and retrieved the intel. The Hellgas know we're there, so at this point it's damage limitations. We can't leave any traces. I'm trusting you to clean this up. Do what you do best.
Anyway, no, it's still pretty intrusive, to be honest, the HUD. Look at that objective locator, man. Why would you want that? Totally detracts from the gameplay. Oh shit. Hey, I want to get back up. Hey. Okay, let's just fall down and see if we can die. Yes, we can die, right? Yes, nice. Then we get back up, I hope. Okay, here we are. Anyways, what I wanted to say is that the HUD is annoying, but also that I do understand their design decision to go to a totally different location, like a sci-fi city instead of a wasteland, war-torn, yeah, more like classical urban environment. Because yeah, it does mixes it up nicely. So yeah, what I said before, that I was a bit put off by the bright colors and the more fun tone of the game, or fun, more yeah, less depressing. Maybe I will take it back a bit, because I do understand that you cannot. Of course, you never should change a winning horse, but you should also innovate when before the staleness sets in. Okay, here we go.
Pulsar, this is Shadow 1-8. I'm inside the facility.
Good job, 1-8. Locate and secure your owl and weapons package.
Copy that.
By the way, the frame rate is pretty decent for 4K. Anywho, where's my weapon package? Oh yeah, that's what we have to find out ourselves. Which is actually what I like. Instead of having a big arrow pointing us towards it. I guess we need to get on top of the yellow thingy, but... Oh, you even in game there are even pointers on where to go. You see those little flare lights over here. It's like Helgen language, Helga's language, or Helgen.
Pulsar, I've spotted a security camera.
You can expect enemy resistance. Use your tactical echo to spot any threats. Tread carefully, 1-8. Pulsar out.
I don't think it works, the technical thingy, without without the HUD. I don't mind, because that technical thingy also, I think, displays enemies through walls. And that's also a game mechanic that I severely dislike. I mean, that is so... yeah, again, making it foolproof. Like, everybody can get through the section. If you know up front where everybody is. And by the way, I don't see a camera. Here, again, this is... here's the camera, I guess. And this is really like the directional cues. Those light bulbs. Let's just check out here, maybe for a collectible. Because here it is. Nice. Got that one. My thoughts formed in the void, like shards of smashed glass fusing together. Reflected my bones clad in muscle, wrapped in skin. I could hear them flapping their black wings, screaming like starved children. Alright, pretty weird. Formed in the void, like shards of fusing together. Alright. Anyways, it's of course also still a deep playthrough, so I will be hunting also the collectibles as much as possible. If 100% getting them all is not achievable in the first run through, then yeah, I am a bit perfectionist by nature, but then I will just let it slide. But I will try to get as much as possible. Because that's also what I had in my previous run through. I don't even remember which one it was. Sorry, what game was that? Yeah, I think Evil Within. I think, or no, Uncharted 4. I'm also still doing that one. But I'm just now at a section over there which I really would like to fully stealth, which is super hard. So I just and then Gran Turismo came along and stuff. So it's there's a little hiatus, a little pause. But there I really was trying to seriously get all the collectibles, and after a lot of levels, turned out that I missed like 10 or 20% of them continuously. super frustrating. Anyways, okay, I will get back more into the game now. Okay, we have a little machine over there. We have a camera that's pretty much blocking our path off there. So let's go around here. Ah, here's also again our little hint. Okay, let's run. It's weird how well 4K runs. Well, I think the PS4, what I read, is it's a bit comparable to an ATI 290 card, R290. I think it's an R290, it was. Which I used to have. And with that card playing PC games on 4K, it really didn't run well at all. It was like dipping below 30 most games. And now on the PlayStation, this pretty graphically impressive game runs buttery smooth. Alright, here we go. Camera. Nothing there. Camera, holy shit. Okay, yeah, maybe for the beginning part it's better to put the HUD on sometimes, just for the fall or jump to an enemy to do a drop down melee maneuver, just for the hints. But we could have thought about that one ourselves. So see you later, HUD. The blood is a bit bright red, but yeah, what can you do? God damn it. Let's see how much damage we can take. Whoa. That went pretty easily. One slice. I thought I would die over there. Why can't we pick up their guns? That's a bit of a shame. Okay, we have the stairs upstairs. Okay, this all leads to the same place. Can we open these? Nope.
It's been over a month now, and I still haven't received the parts I need. You can't expect me to have this place up and running if you won't supply me with what I need. There's no point drafting in extra workers. I don't need help. I need parts. I know you're reading this. You can't ignore me. Some of us still have pride, you know. Some of us still care.
So you hear that voice that tape playing through the controller. I didn't even know there was a speaker in the PlayStation 4 controller. But it's a bit of a weird design decision because, of course, a lot of people will play a game
I'll be ruining the party.
with a headset on, like I am now, and then you hardly hear what's coming out your controller speaker, because that is drowned out by the big headset and the in-game ambient sounds on the, yeah, through the headset, which are tightly snug over my ears. Yeah, you tell me where to go. I guess upstairs. Oh, let's just again follow the... probably here is our... This looks again like... somebody's birthday. This looks like a hint, like one of those light bulbs. It's annoying because the use button is the same as I think the crouch button. So if you're just not sure whether it's interactable and you press it, it's annoying that you get down on your knees all the time, needlessly. But yeah, whatever. But I don't really see where we can go. This is what I mean. Yeah, it does look like we have to do something over here. Maybe I have to put what we picked up. I guess it was like a mine or something into the cheesecake or something. This is nothing. This is nothing. Nothing. I'm just checking out the D-pad controls. Okay, sorry guys, then I have to put it on, which I really don't like, but yeah. Find the airdrop. Oh, so... Okay, I'm just not looking hard enough. Then I will just put it off again. We can open doors, of course. But now knowing that we can open doors, then are there any more that we could have opened? Not really, eh? Because the other one is blocked. That one is blocked as well. Can't I also throw that knife? That would be cool. There must be a cleaner way to get to that guy instead of getting shot. Let's just try that. Reload, start, last checkpoint. Let's see if there's a hint. Melee an enemy and quickly press RB to throw your knife at the second enemy. You see, yeah, it's better if I keep the HUD on for the beginning. For the start. They still look like Nazis. Ah, yeah. Overloading your tactical info will result in static discharge alerting all nearby enemies. Okay. This looks like the most uncomfortable chair ever designed. Pick up dossier. Build Vecta City. Built in conjunction with the development of Vecta City, the dam took approximately 5 years to complete and impounds an area of water known as the Strait of Vecta. Since the division of the city, 35 hydroelectric power stations are still operational within the Vecta region and provide energy for public and private facilities throughout the city. The Hellgas discarded hydropower in favor of the far higher petrocide yields. Almost every aspect of the dam's original structure, there's a typo, has been modified. After completion of Scholar Vizari's memorial statue, the site was allocated a permanent base of military personnel. The dam's crest remains open to the public within the Vectan half of the city and continues to be closely monitored. Interesting little bit of lore. Okay, the HUD is not even that intrusive, but I must say those lines in the bottom two corners, they are totally needless. Why the hell? It's like I'm wearing some kind of helmet or something.
Vecta continues to state publicly that its intention is to seek a diplomatic solution to the current situation. But it insists its dialogue can begin only when certain conditions have been met by New Helgen. The chief condition being that New Helgen desists from trying to rebuild its army and strengthen its military capabilities. Vecta's unwillingness to prove these allegations mean it's impossible for New Helgen to meet these conditions. It quickly becomes clear that Vecta's talk of resolution is deceptive, and with the sole purpose of convincing its people to wage war on the Hellgast.
Oh man, I don't hope it will become a too overly convoluted story with like everybody is to blame and nobody is to blame and stuff like that. If that made any sense.
Hostile.
Ah. This is your owl, a hovering attack drone that has several useful abilities. To access its abilities, you have to set the owl into one of 4 modes. Swipe up to select attack mode. Swipe right to select zipline mode. Swipe down to select shield mode. Swipe left to select stun mode. Okay. I don't really like the swipe. Tap L1 when the icon lights up to give a command. What the hell did it do? Where is it? Ah, it's recharging. I don't... This was zipline. This was, I guess, defense mode. Stun mode, attack mode. Let's see what this one does. Yeah, this is handy. This is defense mode. We get a shield. Can we also cancel it? Yes.
Pulsar Shadow 1-8. First package located and secured. En route to second package.
Hold your Rakato over the target and press L1 to order your owl to hack it. Yeah, but first let's check if the weapons are as punchy as they used to be in other Killzone games. God damn it, no bullets. Alright. Yeah, I need these hints, but still, I so dislike those HUDs. Okay, what did this do? Okay, this didn't do anything, I guess. What the hell? It's like a speaker system. This is also cool. Without a HUD, you have to figure it out for yourself. It's, by the way, cool that they have like really quite a varied amount of Hellguns. Like police type kind of guys, military type kind of guys, commander type kind of guys. That's pretty varied. Yeah, no, crosshair is also certainly better because we can easily aim down sights as you would do in real life. Holy shit, Vizari. We do like attack. Oh, maybe. Holy shit, that was handy. It's pretty cool. Can we jump this high? Let's try. No. Shit. That was actually to be expected and pretty funny. Man, I like this statue and stuff. Really like that you're really in an in a world where shit happened. And that's also more if you played also the previous games, that you are more, of course I have no idea anymore what exactly happened, but I do know it was all pretty miserable stuff. And with that, indeed, that bold Vizari guy, I guess, which I think is him. Okay, but let's be nice to these guys. Let's, we had shield, we had attack, we had, oh, zipline I have to use later. But we also had stun. Let's stun them. That really didn't work. See you later. God damn it. Okay, you can hear when it's recharging. Can't I just throw my knife? No. How can I get my knife out? You see? You can see through walls or through rock in this instance. But still, it's all pretty intuitive. And I actually like that swiping control. It's not that unnatural feeling, I thought. Okay, let's do zipline. Where can we hook it up, the zip line? Yeah, like so.
Ammunition package acquired.
Copy, Willie.
Okay, finally. Pretty punchy. Punchy enough. But we have 2 zooms, I guess. Right? Let's see if I can change that zoom mode. Holy shit, what was that? We have like what's this? We have like bullet time. Next pane. Ah, this is the firing mode. You can charge it. Cool. Very cool. Like a real gun it becomes. And we also have bullet time. Man, I know this is gonna be a cool shooter. Let's see if we can get some more ammo. Yeah, that's the only annoying thing, of course. I'm playing it on hard, so maybe bullets are a bit scarce. And I have no idea how many bullets I have left. That would also be cool. If a game... Yeah, of course in real life you also don't really know. You do it by feel, I guess. Or by weight of the magazine in the gun. But it would be cool if there would be some kind of counter in the game itself. Like Halo had it. I think you have the amount of bullets on a little display on your gun itself. That were probably some enemies. There is a lot of stuff ablaze over there.
I've got eyes on the area. There's a smoke column in the distance.
Most probably the crash site. Get down there and search it out.
I'm heading there now. 1-8 out.
Also pretty cool, zero music. That's like really drawing you into the quiet before the storm. Like pretty serene. But I'm pretty sure that will only be temporary. Maybe for the beginning still. Yeah, I'm so doubting it. I do have to put the HUD on, because maybe there are some game mechanics that I will totally be oblivious about for the rest of the playthrough and not use, which would be a really shame and actually totally contrary to my deep playthrough philosophy, like playing it as broad as possible. So let's try it one more time with the HUD on. Here, this is it. Yeah, maybe it's good for the beginner section with all the tutorial tips, because I'm a bit for instance that bullet time stuff, maybe there are some other uses for that or stuff. Danger. Okay, where to fire our zipline? By the way, shall I say screw it or not? We have like find the intel. Okay, the top D-pad is the objectives. This is our radar. This is bullet time, left one, and below one is weapon firing mode, and the Y button is change weapon. You know what? Sorry, I'm so decisiveless. So, I'm gonna put it off anyways. Okay, the question is now, of course, we don't see the symbol. Holy shit. Dude. Take it easy. Of course, we now don't have the symbol where we can do the zip line, but we just have to get a feel for it. Cool, a footprint.
You're right on top of it. There's some grenades in there.
Good work, little drone.
Ammunition package acquired.
Copy, Willie.
Got eyes on the area. There's a smoke cloud in the distance.
It's probably the crash site. Get down there and search it out.
I'm heading there now. 1-8 out.
Holy shit, you can go pretty far. Then you can maybe also... Here, for instance, that's what I was thinking. There's like little side areas for the objectives, for the collectibles. Shh, just keep walking, try not to think. I waited for the enemy to pass and pulled myself out of the dreadful pit. Breathing deeply, my lungs burned, scarred with poison, corrupted with gunmetal and spent bullets. The finger snapped as I pried his rifle away to loot the dead. I was no better than the carrion that dined on our corpses. The life-giving blood of my men began to curdle in my stomach. It congealed in my throat. Finger snapped as I pried his rifle away. Yeah, it's almost like like a testimony of all the suffering that the Helgen people went through. So indeed, it will probably become a pretty convoluted plot, I guess. Anyways, there was a guy shooting at me. Where? Ah, there is a dude. And now there's no more dude. Okay, we have to get there. There's ammunition. No. Well, holy shit. I don't think this is supposed to be where we need to go. God damn it. Maybe there was something up there. I guess we also need to get over there. God damn it. Ah, so you first need to... yeah, this will not work out. You have to hack those alarms. That's probably a wise thing to do beforehand. Hello, game. I'm dead. Game, I'm dead, right? Why don't you reload? Okay, I'm just screwing about. This was a bit the intro part. I have to cut it off right here, the episode, because it's yeah, still in the working week and it's already past midnight. In the next part, I will more focused go after the objectives. I did get a bit of a feel of what the game is all about, and I'm not disappointed. I'm actually still very much looking forward to see what the game would throw at us. Hope you enjoyed. For the meantime, guys, as always, holy shit, oh no, that's where it came from. Never forget, keep on gaming. See you later.